Hello viewers, I will show you how to create a Linux virtual machine in USB drive, USB external storage. I am using VMware workstation. Click on create a new virtual machine. Choose the default options. Select custom advanced option. You choose workstation 11. Choose the ISO file. Linux OS, Linux 6.3, 64-bit OS. Choose the destination. And send, make a new folder. Linux VM. Okay. Virtual machine name. Linux VM 64. Number of processor 2. RAM will be 1 GB as default. Keep it as default. Network connection. Net. IO controller, SCSI controller, LSI logic. Keep it as default. Virtual disk type SCSI default. I'm going to create new virtual disk. Maximum size I want to make it 40, and I have to split virtual disk into multiple files. I don't want to allocate disk space now. It will automatically increase the disk file size based on the uses of the OS uses. This is the disk file image name. I don't want to customize the hardware. If you want, you can customize this hardware. Power on this virtual machine. After creation, let's click on finish. Virtual machine is created here. Install or upgrade an existing Linux system. Make it full screen using folder. Enter. Okay, let's keep it as it is. Full screen. Install or upgrade existing. Okay, installation started. You don't want to check the image, it's already checked, so I don't need the media test. I can skip it. Select next. Language English selected. Keyboard type is English. Storage is basic storage device. I want to discard any data. Apply my choices. Domain name will be Linux VM or anything. I can configure network later, or you can configure it now. It's up to you. It depends on your requirement. Next, time zone will be here Dhaka. I don't want to use daylight savings, so I remove this checkbox. I don't want to use the daylight savings. Let's set the root password. Root 823. Anyway, I want to use all space. I want to create my own custom layout. This is the free space here now, 40 GB. What do you need? First we need a boot partition, make it 512 MB. Next we have to think about the swap. Swap is always double of your RAM if the RAM is not more than 12 GB, 16 GB. There are some other rules. Okay, let's make it 2 GB. We said 1 GB RAM size, so make it 2 GB swap size. Var is for actually OS lock, and you can use this for your lock also. 5120 is I keep it 5 GB. This is for OS installation files and others. I make it 10 GB. This all the rest of the space for OPT. You can create more partitions if you want. You can create data partition. Let us do it. We want to install our application in OPT. We will make it 10 GB for application, and the rest of the space we will keep it for data partition. Okay, this is now what we have. 512 MB is for boot partition, 2 GB for swap, 10 GB for root, 10 GB for OPT, 5 GB for var, 12 GB for data partition. Let's continue. Now we will format all the partition. Confirm the changes. This is the default bootloader. Keep it as it is. I want to customize it now. I am planning to install here database server and web server. Also, I will use it as a development server. So let's modify it now. It's selected for basic server. We can add on top of it some additional features and packages. Let's check here what we have. Compatibility libraries. We can choose the compatibility libraries. To choose it, we don't need the InfiniBand, don't need this fiber channel. We need legacy, Unix compatibility, we need networking tools. Let's check what legacy. We need mcache. Actually we need the cache. We need telnet. Java platform. What we have here now? We need this. Tracking tools. What we have here? Hit by shot. Yes, here. Pearl, I can keep the default selected options. Storage availability tool, don't need this. Security tools. Don't need this. Don't need any these options now. Let's check for servers. We need FTP server. Oracle hard drive server being installed. This will set all the environment to install Oracle. We need PHP support. PHP ODBC. PHP MySQL. PHP show. Excuse me. Python. MySQL database client. If you want, you can install the MySQL database server here. It's up to you. If you want, you can continue this or you can skip this. Virtualization, we don't need any virtualization tools.